I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, when I started talk radio, professional talk radio, I said, I'm not going to fall into this double standard racism stuff. I'm just not going to be into it. It's a stupid thing. It's dumb. It's obvious. How come you can say the N word, but I can't say the N word? How come it's a hate crime if you do it, but not if I do it? How it just got to be boring. I thought I'm just not gonna fall for this. This is what I thought. But I can't help it anymore. It's ridiculous. It is a joke. The media's race bias. Black victims get coverage, white victims get silence. This young girl is a Ukrainian. You're supposed to love Ukraine, you dumb idiots. This is your thing. This is what you're supposed to do. You morons, but you can't do it because you're under some kryptonite because it's some black guy named DeCarlos, where DeLionel over here is anything but pissed off yet again over how some savage animal stabs. Remember our Carmelo Anthony stabbing somebody. We're getting stabbing. I don't know what's worse. I swear to you, I don't know if there is such a thing as worse. Is it worse to stab somebody when you get up close and personal, when you got to go on, or is it more humane to shoot them? I don't know what's going on. What kind of a sick monster is he? Sits there in Charlotte. This girl did nothing. Little Kappa, she's coming home from work. But because she's white, real white. Oh, I'm going to say it. Real white. Real white, real young. Some people are saying real attractive and, oh no, real blonde. Oh, Jesus. Check. I'm serious. Had she been older, had she been less, and I'm going to use their words, attractive. She does a lot of these shots. Look, poor thing. She do whatever she wants. But what I'm saying is, she is, for all practical purposes, young, white, blonde, attractive, young Ukraine. And this guy's this skeevy, pond scum, homeless. Yeah, this just. Yeah. He just screamed, how many mugshots do you want? How many mugshots? And the first thing you do is you call this son of a bitch homeless? What the hell does homeless have to do with anything? What does homeless have to do with anything? What? Who cares where he lives or if he lives? He's homeless, jobless, worthless, shiftless, valueless. He's pond scum. He has we shared some DNA. He's a waste of flesh, a waste of skin, a waste of air. He's disgusting. He's horrid, loathsome, sick. And they're going to pull that, oh, he's crazy. Good. Bring it on. Bring it on. And he had to go to the hospital because he cut his little hand. And the worst thing to come up with is homeless. First thing, as though, don't feel sorry for him. He's homeless. Because you know what happens when you're homeless? You start stabbing white girls. That's what you do. Standing up behind her, ambushing her. I mean, it's just incredible. And when I think I've heard everything, it's this. It's unbelievable. So I want you to hear me for just 1 second. I want you to pay a just quick quick attention to this. It just, you have no idea what it does. It just makes me sick. Now give me 1 second here because I've got to do some very, very serious stuff too. This also makes me sick too, how people don't understand the fact that if something goes wrong, this country is going to leave you high and dry if something goes wrong because you can feel it and the warnings are everywhere. I'm telling you, shelves are not always going to be full. Jesus, I don't know how to tell people this. Trucks aren't always going to run. Systems we take for granted can stop in an instant, maybe by some homeless guy. Maybe, maybe it'll make you homeless when some hurricane or wildfire or strike or blackout or even some EMP, anything. None of it's far-fetched anymore. You think anybody's going to help you? Hell no. How's East Palestine doing? I don't know. How's Lahaina? And I don't know. Let me tell you something. You get 3 days of coverage and then they are gone. They drop you from the media like they do this poor young girl. Now imagine 1 week without food. Not snacks, not comfort items, but calories, protein, clean water your family depends on to survive. And it doesn't take a global collapse. It takes one disruption, a labor strike, a supply chain shutdown, a storm that halts delivery, anything. And suddenly, the stores are empty. The domino effect is real. And once again, it begins. You'll either be prepared or you won't. And don't tell me about how much you've got in your larder. One time somebody said, well, I've got a fishing pole. I don't know what's going on here. Look around you. Most of us do not have a week of food ready to go. You got some macaroni here. You got some stuff over there. And that's good. That's day one. Now, how about lunch? If you do 3 squares a day, you're gone. That's why you cannot wait. My Patriot Supplies 3-month food kit gives you over 2,000 calories a day, 22 different varieties, and a shelf life above 2. Listen to this, 25 years. And today you'll get an additional 4 weeks free, a $247 bonus. So don't gamble with hunger. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't assume somebody else is going to bail you out. Maybe some homeless. Preparation is not paranoia. It's responsibility. So go right now to preparewithlionel.com. I have the link at the top of the description here. Preparewithlionel.com. Secure your food, secure your family, secure your future. That's preparewithlionel.com. This story has me absolutely enraged. I'm so sick of it. Let's be blunt. Let's be blunt, my friend. You know it and I know it. You and I know it, shall we? As Freddie Haddad said, is it possible for us to pitch in and create a GoFundMe financial entry for Mrs. L? If so, here's my first donation. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Freddie. You're a good man. Oh, she's got so much to say. By the way, she's going to be joining me every Wednesday for Warrior Wednesdays on my WABC show. Wait to hear the latest, but we'll get to that in a moment. I don't want to lose my anger here. It sounded weird. I do want to lose my anger, but I don't want to lose my focus and my momentum. Because I want to be blunt here. If Irina had been black, this young Ukrainian girl, this would already be a national reckoning. There would be a Netflix documentary in production. Celebrities tweeting in solidarity. CNN panels weeping in the cameras. If Austin Metcalf had been black, the young man stabbed by Carmelo Anthony, he would be known in every household in America. But because both were white, their stories die quickly along with them. They don't fit the script. They don't advance the narrative of systemic oppression and homelessness. Homeless. He's homeless. Jesus, it's not his fault. He's homeless. What do you expect? He's homeless. When you're homeless, you kill people. You stab people in the neck. You ambush them. You Pearl Harbor them right there in the middle of a light rail in Charlotte. You bushwhack them. They're inconvenient truths, my friend, and inconvenient truths are smothered. Meanwhile, killers like DeCarlos Brown Jr., DeCarlos, demented, guilty, they're framed as troubled men, failed by the system. Excuse me? Failed by what? Failed by the system? What about Irina? What about this young girl who came here with hope only to have her life ripped away? What a way to go. You're a neck wound and you're aware. You're seeing this. Oh yeah. It's not a pleasant death. It's not oops, boom. It's not he died in his sleep. It's tragic. You are freaking out. When you see blood and taste blood and you're, oh my God, it's horrible. And then Austin Metcalf, this young man who never got his second chance. They were failed by the same system that elevates excuses for criminals while lowering coffins for the victim. Look, the liberal media, this radical left media, they thrive on selective outrage. It drives me nuts. They will run a marathon of coverage if it stirs racial division. But when the races are flipped, they hit the mute button. They don't know. They'll pour sympathy onto a thug with a rap sheet, some animal longer than your arm, and they'll ignore a hardworking immigrant, a father, a mother, a son, or a daughter who actually contributed to society, who's white. That's it. White lives don't matter. Not in the world of news. And what does that do to this country? It erodes trust. It breeds resentment. It tells millions of Americans, especially white Americans, that their lives don't matter. Their pain doesn't count. And their grief is disposable. It fuels a perception. And let's be honest, a reality that equal justice under law is now a punchline. And ask yourself this: why isn't there a White Lives Matter movement that gets mainstream support? I'm not kidding you. Why isn't there a George Floyd equivalent for Austin or Irina? Why isn't there outrage when the victim doesn't match the politically correct profile? Because the media, the activist class, and the political establishment decided long ago that outrage is a commodity. And only certain stories are profitable. This is dangerous, my friends. It tells criminals that some victims are expendable. It tells grieving families that their pain is less than that. It tells people and citizens that safety and justice are conditional. They're negotiable. They're filtered through an ideological radical left lens, and it's got to stop. Every victim deserves a choice, and every crime deserves outrage. When a refugee who escaped the bombs of Ukraine is killed on our soil, it should be front page news. When a young man is stabbed to death, his name should be remembered, not erased. And when killers destroy lives, they should not become folk heroes or sob story subjects or the recipients of GoFundMe. I don't understand this. Americans need to demand better. Demand media that covers every tragedy. Look at Daniel Penny. And that Neely, that Jordan Neely, that Michael Jackson, whatever. This guy was a hero. What did we do? We prosecute him. They wanted to put him away for years. We've got to demand that prosecutors who punish criminals instead of pampering them happens now. Now, demand leaders who stop pandering to activists and start protecting citizens. Because until we do, until we see that, we're going to see more Irinas and more Austins. And we got to get off our ass and just not sit here and just tweet or write some pithy little thing, some cute thing, and that's it. And I'm done and I'm finished. I tweeted my thing. I liked the post. That's all I did. I did it. That's it. That's it. I'm supposed to do more? Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I do more, but that's about it. I mean, it's weird. These people gone, silence. It's just incredible. By the blade. Silenced by the blade. and then the media blackout. So tonight, I say their names. Irina Zarutska. Remember Austin Metcalf? Remember the young man? A twin? Just, and that Carmelo Anthony, that punk thug, vermin, vile, and they're animals. These animals who think they just react and do whatever they want. They get pissed off, or I don't know what happens. And they're wild. They're like weasels, or I don't know what's the matter with them. And you got to put them down. You know what you do with rabid dogs. We have to tell their stories, because if the media won't, then we must. If justice won't, then we must fight for it. And if America is ever to heal, whatever the hell that means, it begins by admitting the truth. All lives matter, or none do. It's that simple. But let me tell you what's going to happen. Nothing. Nothing is going to happen, because you have gotten used to it. That's the purpose of habituation. You've gotten used to it. That's the purpose of this. Made the dream great again. Make it. Thank you there, Dickie. You are used to it. You don't realize it, but it's the truth. It's something that is so sad. I'm going to tell you something. And I never thought I'd say this. I never thought I'd think this. Never. I never thought like this. And it never came up. There is going to be a race war. Okay? Let me remind you of something. And this is why it's very dangerous. White Americans, or whatever you want to call this, non-black, non-Latino, people of non-color. You got people of color, and you got people of non-color. And the people of non-color one day are going to wake up and they're going to say, you know what? We've had enough of this. And then you're going to get a bunch of folks who say, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take matters into our own hands. And that's never good. And then you're going to find out, guess what? You're going to find out the problem of messing with the majority. You see, when you talk about minority rights and the minorities and the minorities and the minorities and the minorities, you forget the fact that there are majorities. And the majorities are the problems. The majority, by virtue of being the majority, this is the most important. The majority has more people. And when you have more people, it can get really nasty because you've got all these more people. When you've got 80%, 85% of the population versus a minority, I got news for you. And to show you how weird this is, if this were any other country, you would say, we can't do this. Why? Well, we're the minority. They're going to destroy us. You go, no, you're not. Haven't you heard? We're the majority. Wait a minute. You're the majority? Yeah. We're the minority majority. We have all of the power of the media, thus making us the majority. We're in control. It's the most incredible thing. Anything that happens to us is writ large across the media. Unbelievable. Like nothing you've ever seen. If a police shoots one of us, poof. Oh, stop it. It's oh. It's like it's a national tragedy. Oh my God, they killed one of us. But if we kill one of theirs, or 10 of theirs, it's nothing. It's like, oh, well, that's something. Yeah. And the leaders, black leaders in particular, and also white liberal mayors, they have to go out of their way and say, don't make a big deal out of it. Don't worry. They say nothing. Nothing. So let me tell you. You know what's going to happen with this? Nothing. They're going to forget her. As so fast. She's got a funny name. All they'll know her picture. And maybe because people think she's young or pretty or something. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Austin was just, he's a white dude. He was a twin. He looks like, the guy you see at the mall. Maybe she'll do something. I don't know. Because we have this weird thing about if you look okay, you're better. It is beyond vile. Let me say this again. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing. We talk a lot of bullshit. We just talk stuff. Oh, the cable news channels and the conservative news. Oh my God, the conservative news. Ooh. And then the next thing comes along. And then they'll talk about Trump at the U.S. Open. Hey, wasn't that great? And then they'll be, they're really having fun with Chris Christie because Chris Christie's fat. See, and Chris Christie is against Bobby Kennedy because Bobby Kennedy's his health thing, and they're making fun of Chris Christie being fat. And we hate fat people. And we make fun of fat people. And that's it. And it's over with. So I got news for you. I would tell DeCarlos, don't you worry. Don't forget all about you because Carmelo Anthony, with a K, don't worry about it. Your case will be dismissed or whatever. Remember Juicy Smell It? It goes away. If you're black in this country and you commit a crime, murder, you are, it's like nothing happened. Restorative justice. Defund the police. Zoran Mamdani. Soros. Understand. Gavin Newsom. Andrew Cuomo. Defund. No bail, no jail. Have a nice day. Restorative justice. It's not his fault. He's homeless. So we'll talk about it. We'll make all kinds of noise and we'll call them libtards and retards and lib shit-tards. We'll make fun of it. And we'll have a picture and we'll say never forget. And we'll put her picture like, what's coming up in 4 days, right? 9/11. Never forget. How about they never understood? Anyway, I'll put the picture of the libtard. It's incredible. It's incredible. So if I represented, which I wouldn't, but if I represented old DeCarlo, I'd say, sit tight. You'll be fine. They will forget you like it never happened. And if he said, yeah, but I killed a white girl, but it doesn't matter. You're black. You're homeless. Your name is DeCarlo. Like Ivan DeCarlo, you know what I mean? Or Carlos, I should say. This is incredible. And this is the part that gets me. This is why I hate this world that I'm living in. We don't do anything. Oh, just like with Zoran Mamdani, these big shots. Oh, you're not gonna take care of my New York. Yes, I am. You're not. I'm leaving. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care. Everybody's so tough. Oh, it's so tough. Nothing's gonna happen. What does this do? Nothing. Conservative types just love to get mad. And if you think you're gonna do that to my flag, okay. How do you feel? Great. By God, I'm proud to be a flag. And that's wonderful. And it's great. But you know what happens? Nothing. The Democrats win. They get stuff done. Boy, when they put somebody in office, they go door to door. They knock on the doors. They're really good. What do? Nothing. Don't look at them. Look at us. Look at us. What's wrong with it? Let me ask you. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Somebody says turn the TV off. What good does that do? Oh, that'll show them. I turned the TV off. This is for you, Arena. I turned the TV off. Thanks, hon. What? What are you going to do? Normie Republicans are gutless. And what are you? Oh, nothing really. I just say this. I just point the fingers. 2 kids that died in the church forgot. Oh, yeah. Oh, everything. Gone. Forget it. That's right. Oh, and if this guy had been a black trans homeless, oh, they would have given him an award. An award. Oh. Well, what else can we do? What do we do? What do you do? What do you do? If everybody in every town, everybody were flooded by their constituency, and one assemblyman talked to one senator and one city councilman and says, holy shit, are you getting letters? Yeah, we're getting letters and emails about this case in Charlotte. And we keep saying, but that's not ours. And they're saying, we don't care. We're going to vote against you because this is a Democrat. Wait a minute, hold it. You don't understand something. I want to live in a world one day where the president or everybody, whoever looks out the window and says, are they upset? Are they upset? Don't worry about us. What can we do? Why, you normie. I call them normies. Why? Because I'm a hipster. I'm a hipster. How many of you own no internet posting? You have X, the greatest thing ever. You could be a part of at least the informational opinion groundswell. You could even like. Well, I don't go to X. I don't. Do you want to speak up? How can you not do this? How can you not do this? There's got to be this reaction every time there's got to be this. Oh my God, they're upset again. Oh God, we got to do something. We got to do something. Democrats are saying, I'm blaming you. I'm whoever it is. Hello, yes, mayor, whatever. I'm voting for who. We're going to put a go. We're going to put up something to basically fund anybody who runs against you. Why? Because we don't want you in anymore. We want to make Democrats just extinct, like the Bull Moose Party. We're going to put more money where our mouth is. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to find out. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go right now. And the first thing, if you want, I'm gonna put you can I guess donate to her GoFundMe. Well, she's maybe her family. I don't know that. I don't know. But I'm out every single day, twice a day. I'm on X every minute of the day. And tonight, overnight, I'll be on every minute. I am screaming as loud as I can to as many people who will listen to me. And in every venue, I'll do newsletters. I do that. I do everything I possibly can. All I have is my voice and my power and my passion, my people. I'm doing everything. I'm saying something. I'm out there. And whatever you want, there are people who listen. Thanks to you, we've got over 300,000. I'm just a kid. And these numbers, over 300,000 YouTube followers. They're following us. I'm doing whatever I can. I can't take this anymore. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing. In Vietnam, people were going crazy. I got to wear a band. I got to do this. I've got to march. I've got to vote. I got to sing a song. I got to write a song. I got to do this. I got to do. Oh my God. Today we're like, yep, there's so much information. We're just being deluged with this. Hey, there's so much. Wow. You know what? I'll just watch TV. I'll watch a cable news show, or I'll go on. Hey, I'll watch Tucker. That's good to know. I watch Tucker, which is good, good. But I'm not going to say anything. I'm not. I'm just a civilian. What do you want me to? I don't. We don't say anything. We just say, "Hey, good for you. Hey, I like that. I'll like you. I'll subscribe." Forget it. Forget it. We're done. We don't do anything. There's 340 million people in this country. We're the most passive. In every other country, they march like fucking crazy. Ask Tommy Robinson. Look at what they're doing. Oh my God. And wait until you see. And people keep thinking, they get an abaya and the hijab confused with a burqa. But you are going to see, you are going to think you're in Little Riyadh or, well, I don't know what. That's another issue. That's another issue. This. So let me just tell you something. There is a war. And if this were any other, put it this way, I want people to feel this. Hey, did you hear what happened? No. This young white Ukrainian young girl was stabbed to death by some black homeless loser ex-con who stabbed her in the neck, ambushed her, bushwhacked her, Pearl Harbored her innocently. And I want people to say, holy shit. Get the plywood. Get the plywood. Oh my God. Stay in. Close up early. Get the plywood. They're going to go nuts. Why? The people, the white people. Oh, Jesus God. Oh, they're going to get Nick Fuentes, whoever their version of Al Sharpton is. Oh my God. Then we're going to get the Morgan and Morgan, whoever the lawyer is, the Ben Crump. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh God. Here they go with the fireworks. Here we go. Close everything down. Nope. Now, I'm not saying I want that, but that never happens. That's what you say. And especially if a cop does. And we live in a country where some thug named George Floyd, he can have basically an overdose. It doesn't matter. Well, we get the picture of that leg that had nothing to do with the murder. Doesn't matter. He said, I can't breathe. How can you say I can't breathe if you understand what he said? Doesn't matter. That's what I want. I want people to say, oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, you've pissed him off. Oh God. Oh, lock everything up. Get the plywood. Get the plywood. Here they go. Oh, here. Oh, I hear. They're hitting the noise. Oh my God, they're making noise. They're marching. Oh God. What's this all of a sudden? Oh, good. Look at this. They drop bricks off. Bricks, pallets of bricks. Who did it? I don't know. Nick Fuentes did it. Or whoever the hell. Laura Loomer did it. Whatever the. Oh, no. Oh, my God. And then you see them. And then we have this thing called white Tifa. These people who walk around with helmets on, wearing black or white, depending on what. And they got frozen water. I don't want people to do this, but we don't. They don't want. Oh, and does it happen? It's just that, well, a couple of people be tweeting, well, let's see what that guy on that cable news show says. That'll show him. Oh, he's mad now. Ooh. That's what we do. That's it. So again, violence is never an answer. But the reality is, nobody worries about it. So what? So what? And everybody's got this case. Well, what about this case? Well, what about the case of it? Oh, we got thousands of these cases. Remember that black kid who was murdered by the promising young black kid who was murdered by the white guy? Remember this? The homeless white guy, ex-con? Yeah. No, he never did. I think if it did happen, you would have heard it. But there's no such thing as a case like that went away. It doesn't happen. It's impossible. We can come up with how many cases? Did you hear about this one? Did you hear about that one? Did you hear about this? Dear God, they're all over the place. It's unbelievable. And we're sitting here like a bunch of schmucks. I'm not going to be talking about that. I've made it very clear. And everything I'm saying is 100% correct. 100%. And the next thing he's going to do, wait till your town goes Muslim or Arab and you have prayer calls at 3 a.m. Think I'm kidding? Oh, it's not going to happen here. This happened in Charlotte. Not Bed-Stuy, not East New York. Charlotte. See? You see that? You see that? That's where we're going. Be an independent. Don't be a left or right puppet. What good does that do? That's it? That's it? That's your answer? Don't be an independent. But what? What does this mean? Be for white people first. Yeah, I'm going to be for what does that mean? I don't know. Just say something. Gotta say something. Put yourself and your kind first. Yeah, somebody wrote that. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. I gotta say something. Why don't you write somebody? I'm not gonna write anybody. Why don't you write President Trump? Why don't you call President Trump? Call the switchboard. Say, what can I do? What can we do? What are you gonna do? What's Pam Bondi gonna do? Get off your ass and go over there and forget this Epstein bullshit and go over there and go, what can we do? This is a hate crime of the first order. I want this guy, I want drawn and quartered. I want him to feel the full wrath. This guy, that's right. Anybody even dare? You sit back, you say, don't even think of letting him. You know what? We're going to take him into federal custody right now. Hate crime, baby. Hate crime. Did you hear him say anything about her being white? Yeah, come and think of it. Good. Hate crime. That's it. Thank you. We'll take him. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. We'll take him. Thank you. Come on. Come on, tough guy. Come on, duh, Carlos. We're going to put you in the prison. Okay, you got that? Moron. We're going to show you what's happening. Oh, you picked the wrong president or the wrong time to do this. We're going to make an example out of you. Oh, they're going to be talking about you forever. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And don't think for a moment that we don't have ways to make it particularly nasty in federal prison. Don't think we don't. Oh, yeah. And we're going to do it just for fun. For fun. And it's all legal. Oh, yeah. Restorative justice, my ass. De Carlos. You're going to feel the pain. Okay? De Carlos. You moron, you savage animal swill. We're going to get rid of you. You vermin. You low rent piece of pond scum. Oh, you're ours now. Remember, you wanted this. As Jack Reacher taught us, you wanted this, De Carlos. Okay? You wanted this. Okay, big boy. That's it. How about it? Watch this. Watch this. So that's it, my friends. That is my Sunday night. Please follow Mrs. L at Lynn's Warriors. Please follow our legal channel at Lionel Legal. And also make sure you follow us tonight at 77 WABC, overnights 1 to 5. Oh, I'm going to be on fire. On fire, ladies and germs, because I got to tell you something. I'm tired of being right. Every time I'm right, it means something terrible happened. So thank you, my friends. Thank you. Do me a favor. Look into this. You got email? Call up the mayor of Charlotte. Find out what's going on there. What's going on? Who's the prosecutor? Spend some time. Going online. Send emails. Do something. Talk. Don't talk to me. Talk to them. Have this woman say, holy shit, are you getting all these calls? Yeah, what is this? They want this guy's skin. Okay. Do something. Try it. You'll like it. You feel terrific. And you get an email back. And when you send an email, you put second time, third time, fourth time, at the top, at the subject line. Every time you do it, third time. Dickie says, I'm tired of this as well. Well, there you go. Now you've done it. Now Dickie's mad. That's it. You understand that? When they get this, fourth time, fifth time, who is this guy? Fifth time, who's not responding? Send the guy an email. Fifth time, sixth time, because it's all part of public records. And public, it's in there. It's like, even Hillary Clinton get rid of this. All right, my friends, that's it. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Smiling Sue says, I love you all. I miss you every day. What the hell's the matter with you? What do you mean you miss me? Where do you go? Wait, you're not going anywhere? You got that? Susie Q says, I see on the radio, WABC, get the app. Yeah, damn right, Susie girl. There we go. Look at this. This is. All right, my friends. Toodles is right. We'll talk to you later. Have a great and a glorious night. A beauteous night. I mean that sincerely. We will talk to you later. And don't forget this, ladies and germs. As we always say, as we always provide, this as our valedictory. Remember, the monkey's dead. The show's over. Sue ya.